Hello everyone, welcome to my channel hdorionn. We are studying accountancy for class 12 from T.S. Grewal's textbook 2023 edition, Accounting for Partnership Firms. And in this video, we will study admission of a partner. So let us see the details of this chapter. Now let us see question number 5. Mohan and Mahesh are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. Nusrat is admitted as a partner with 1/4 share in profit. Nusrat takes his share from Mohan and Mahesh in the ratio 2:1. Calculate new profit sharing ratio. So here in this question, sacrificing ratio is already given to us. And we have to use this sacrificing ratio to calculate the new profit sharing ratio. So solution 5 we will see. There are two partners, Mohan and Mahesh. And their profit sharing ratio is 3:2. And sacrificing ratio of Mohan and Mahesh is also given to us in the question is 2:1. So whom they have sacrificed their portion to? They have sacrificed to new partner Nusrat. And Nusrat's portion is 1/4. So what does it mean? That this 1/4 is the combination of sacrifices made by Mohan and Mahesh. So how much has Mohan sacrificed? Let us find out, and Mahesh also. 1/4, 2/3 is from Mohan. So it is how much? 2/12. And for Mahesh, 1/4 into 1/3, that is equal to 1/12. So these are the sacrifices which these old partners have made to bring Nusrat into partnership. Fine. This is Mohan has sacrificed 2/12 from his profit, but it is 2/12 of the total profit of the firm. And same here, 1/12 of the total profit. So let us calculate new profit sharing ratio of Mohan. Mohan was already getting 3/5 minus 2/12. Here LCM will be 60. 12 3s are 36 minus 10. 26/60. For the partner Mahesh, portion is 2/5 minus 1/12. LCM is 60. 24 minus 5, that is equal to how much? 19/60. And third partner Nusrat. Nusrat is having how much? 1/4. But here the denominators are 60. So we will multiply and divide it by 15 to make the denominator 60. Now it is 60. So when the denominators are same, the numerators can be said as the profit sharing ratio. That is 26:19:15. So this is the answer. And sacrificing ratio is already known to us. Even if you see here, you will understand that this is the sacrificing ratio, which is 2:1. Let us see question number 6. S, B and J were partners in a firm. T was admitted as a partner in the partnership firm for 1/5 share of profit. Calculate the sacrificing ratio of S, B and J. Now this question is very, very simple, and it is the old partners profit sharing ratio is not given here in the question. So it is to be taken as 1:1:1. In absence of any recommended profit sharing ratio in the question, then the partnership deed recommends equal profit sharing ratio. So in this case, the old profit sharing ratio is 1:1:1 for the partners. And the new partner is coming for 1/5 share. If only this much information is given to us, then the old ratio will be the sacrificing ratio. Even if you calculate it, you will get the same old ratio as sacrificing ratio. So you need not to make working notes in such type of questions. Let us see the solution. You will get the same old ratio as sacrificing ratio. So in question number 6, there are 3 partners S, B and J, and their profit sharing ratio is not mentioned in the question. It means they are equal partners, and the new partner T is joining the firm for 1/5 portion in the profits. What we have to calculate? We have to calculate the sacrificing ratio. Fine. So when only this much information is given, old ratio and the portion of new partners share in the profit, if this much is given, then definitely you can answer that the sacrificing ratio is the old profit sharing ratio. This is the answer. Without calculating or without making any calculations, you can jump to the conclusion. Even if you solve this, you will get the same. Let us solve it. You see, when 1/5 portion is given to partner T, the remaining portion is how much? Remaining profit is for the old partners is 1 minus 1 by 5, which is equal to 4 by 5. When you break this 4 by 5 in this ratio 1:1:1, how much will S get? S is equal to 4 by 5 into 1 by 3. Then B will also get the same, 4 by 5 into 1 by 3. And J will also get 4 by 5 into 1 by 3. And we know that T is equal to 1 by 5. Fine. Now solve this. It is 4 by 15. It is 4 by 15. And again it is 4 by 15. But here the denominator is 5. So we will multiply and divide it by 3 to make the denominator 15. And now it is 3 by 15. So the new ratio is how much? 4:4:4:3. This is the new ratio. Now we will calculate sacrificing ratio, which is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. This is the old ratio and this is the new ratio for the old partners only, because the new partner will definitely gain. So there is no question of sacrifice by the new partner. So S is equal to old ratio 1 by 3 minus 4 by 15. Fine, 4 by 15. Then solve it. Here it is 15. 5 minus 4, that is equal to 1 by 15. You will get the same for the other 2 partners B and J. It is 1 by 3 minus 4 by 15. 5 minus 4 by 15, which is equal to 1 by 15. And the partner J, old ratio is 1 by 3 minus new ratio is 4 by 15. So it is 5 minus 4 divided by 15, which is equal to 1 by 15. So here we can see clearly that sacrificing ratio is equal, that is 1:1:1. So here this and here this. So without making any calculations also, looking at this information, you can easily say that sacrificing ratio is 1:1:1, and you can save this much of time in making calculations. But if it is asked to show calculations, then it is a scoring thing. Then you have to write and get the marks. Let us see question number 7. P and Q were partners in a firm, sharing profits in the ratio of 5:3. R was admitted for 1/4 share in the profits, of which he took 75% from P and remaining from Q. 75% from P and 25% from Q. 75% is nothing but 3 by 4. Fine, 75 by 100 is 3 by 4. And remaining 25 by 100 is what? 1 by 4. So 75 by 100 and 25 by 100. Calculate the sacrificing ratio of P and Q. So we can directly calculate from 75% and 25%. 75% and 25% is the sacrificing ratio, that is 3:1. Here you will get 3:1. Let us see the solution. Question number 7. P/Q is equal to 5:3. And R is the new partner for 1/4 share in the profits. Now, this 1/4 share which the new partner is getting, he will get 75% from P and remaining 25% from R. So this is our sacrificing ratio. Fine. What is our sacrificing ratio? It is 75% of whatever is to 25%. So when you reduce it, you get 3:1. It is very, very simple to calculate. Otherwise, you will calculate the new ratio and then you will subtract the old ratio minus new ratio to get the sacrificing ratio. So if you develop such type of understanding, then it will be time saving for you in the exam, and your calculations and your answers will also be right. Now question number 8. Kabir and Farid are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 7:3. Kabir surrenders 2/10 from his share and Farid surrenders 1/10 from his share in favor of Jyoti, which is the new partner. Calculate new profit sharing ratio and sacrificing ratio. Now see, Kabir surrenders 2/10 from his share and Farid surrenders 1/10 from his share in favor of Jyoti. So these are the sacrificing ratios of the old partners. And mind the preposition from his share. Here also from his share. So what does it mean? It means 2/10 from his share. It means 2/10 of the total profit of the firm. Here 1/10 of the total profit of the firm. Fine. So their sacrificing ratio is how much? 2/10 is to 1/10. That is 2:1. So here it is, you see, 2:1. And using this sacrificing ratio, you can calculate the new profit sharing ratio. Fine. Let us see the solution. So Kabir and Farid are the partners and their profit sharing ratio is 7:3. And the new partner is Jyoti. Jyoti is the new partner and she is getting 2/10 from Kabir and 1/10 from Farid. So Jyoti's portion is how much? 3/10. Okay. And what is the sacrificing ratio? Very smartly you can calculate here. Sacrificing ratio is how much? 2/10 is to 1/10. It is 2:1 is the sacrificing ratio. Very easily and conveniently you can conclude. So now new ratio. New ratio for Kabir. Kabir was getting how much? 7/10. 7/10 minus Kabir sacrificed 2/10. So it is now remaining profit for Kabir is 5/10. Then Farid. Farid was already getting 3/10. Minus he has sacrificed 1/10 to Jyoti. So 2/10 is the remaining profit for Farid. And we know what Jyoti is getting. Jyoti. Jyoti is getting 3/10. So the denominator is 10. So the numerators will be our profit sharing ratio. So this is the answer. Now let us see question number 9. Find new profit sharing ratio. First one. R and T are partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2. S joins the firm. R surrenders 1/4 of his share and T 1/5 of his share in favor of S. Now what is so special about this question is that the preposition of 1/4 of his share means whatever partner R is getting from his portion 1/4. Fine. So 1/4 of whatever R is getting and 1/5 of whatever T is getting. So it is not 1/4 and 1/5 of the total profit of the firm. It is the individual profits of the partners. So whatever R was getting from his profit, 1/5 and 1/4 they are contributing or sacrificing for new partner S. So let us see the answer. Question number 9, first part. R and T are partners and their profit sharing ratio is 3:2. And a new partner S is joining. And what is the portion of S is not directly known to us in this question. Fine. So let us calculate the new profit sharing ratio of partner R first. R was already getting 3/5. Fine. Now in the question it says R surrenders 1/4 of his profit. So R is surrendering 1/4 of total profit. It is not saying of his profit. So what is his profit? Is 3/5. So this much R has sacrificed for new partner S. Similarly for T it is written T is already getting 2/5 and T is sacrificing 1/5 of his share. So this much is sacrificed by T for S. And therefore S is receiving how much? Both the brackets. Fine. So it is how 1/4 into 3/5 by partner S plus 1/5 into 2/5 from partner T. Now when we solve this, we will get the new profit sharing ratio. Let us solve this. It is 3/5 minus 3/20. Fine. So LCM is how much? 20. 20 divided by 5 is 4, multiplied by 3 is 12 minus 3. That is equal to 9/20. Then for T, it is 2/5 minus, here it is 2/25. See here, 2/25. LCM will be 25. 25 divided by 5 is 5, multiplied by 2 is 10 minus 2, which is equal to 8/25. Okay. Now here, it is how much? Let us, it is 3/20 plus, here on this much only, and it is 2/25. Fine. So this much. Now when you take LCM here, 20 and 25's LCM, it is 100. So 100. 100 divided by 20 is 5. 5 multiplied by 3 is 15. 100 divided by 25 is 4. 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. So plus 8. Here it is 23/100. So this is our new ratio, but the denominators are not common. We have to take a common denominator. So what will we do? We will take out LCM of all the denominators. Fine. 20, 25, 20, 25 and 100. And you will see that the LCM is how much? LCM is 100. You will get 100 as LCM. Fine. So we have to change the denominator into 100. So multiply and divide with 5 and multiply and divide with 4. Value will not change, but the denominators will change. So it is 45/100. Here it is 32/100 and here it is 23/100. Now all the denominators are same. Therefore the numerators will be, so R is to T is to S is how much? 45 is to 32 is to 23. This is our new profit sharing ratio. And what is the sacrificing ratio then? though it is not asked in the question. But what is the sacrificing ratio? Sacrificing ratio is 3 by 20 is to 2 by 25. 3 by 20 is to 2 by 25. You can take out the LCM here and make the calculations to find out sacrificing ratio. So this is where the sacrificing ratio you have to see and calculate. Now let us see the second part. A and B are partners. They admit C for 1/4 share. In future, the ratio between A and B would be 2:1. So that this is the new ratio of A and B. C is getting 1/4. An old ratio, from this statement we can understand old ratio was 1:1 because old ratio is not given in the question. So let us see the solution. So ninth second part. There are two partners A and B and their ratio is 1:1. Next, partner C is coming for 1/4 share. And in future, in new ratio of A and B is 2:1. This is what is given in the question. Fine. So let us calculate new profit sharing ratio. New profit sharing ratio of A. After giving 1/4 to C, what is remaining? Remaining profit is 1 minus 1/4, that is equal to 3/4. This 3/4 is to be cut in 2:1. So 3/4 into 2/3. 2/3, 3/4. B is equal to 3/4 into 1/3. And C we already know 1/4. Fine. Here the denominator will be 12. Here also it will be 12. So let us make here also 12. Or you can eliminate it. 3 can be cancelled. So it is how much? Let us cancel it. It is 2/4. Here it is 1/4. Fine. So the answer is how much? 2:1:1. 2:1:1. Because these 3 will cancel, and what is remaining? 1 and 4. Here also 3 will get cancelled, and what is remaining? 2/4. We are not cancelling it further because we want 4 in the denominator for our easy calculation. Therefore, the new profits ratio will be 2:1:1. Now, question number 3. Ninth 3. A and B are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. They admit C for 1/5 share in the profit. C acquires 1/5 of his share from A and 4/5 from share from B. Now 1/5 of his share means of C's share from A and 4/5 of C's share from B. So this line makes the question different from others. There are two partners A and B and the ratio is 3:2. And new partner C joins for 1/5 share. C is 1/5. And C takes 1/5 of his share. So what is his share? 1/5 of 1/5 from A. So how much is A contributing? 1/25 of the total profit. And B 4/5. So the same 1/5, 4/5 is contributed by B. So it is how much? 4/25. So from here you can easily see that their sacrificing ratio is how much? Denominators are 25, 25. It is 1:4 is our sacrificing ratio. Fine. And now let us calculate new profit sharing ratio of A. Is 3/5, old ratio. And he has sacrificed 1/25. So LCM will be 25 and 15 minus 1, that is equal to 14/25 is the new profit for, means share in the total profit for A. And B 2/5 minus how much? 4/25. So it is 10 minus 4 by 25, which is equal to 6 by 25. Fine. 25 is the LCM. 25 divided by 5 is 5, multiplied by 2 is 10. And here 4. C. C, we know that it is 1 by 5. Even if you add these two, you will get 1 by 5. Fine. Now here it is 25, 25 in the denominator. To make C's denominator 25, we will multiply and divide it by 5. And now it is 5 by 25. Now the denominators are same. So A is to B is to C is 14 is to 6 is to 5. This is our answer. Now let us see the fourth part. Ninth question, fourth part. A, B and C are partners in the ratio of 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 6. D joins the firm as a new partner for 1/6 share in profits. C would retain his original share. So let us see the explanation of this in the solution. Fourth part of question 9. There are three partners A, B and C, and the ratio is 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 6. Now it looks a little difficult to understand that what it is, but you can simplify it by taking the LCM of 2, 3 and 6. So 2, 3 and 6. When you take LCM, how much you will get? You will get 6. 6 is the LCM. Now we have to make the denominators 6. Fine. So how will you make the denominator 6? 1 by 2 into 3 by 3. It is in the denominator, you get 6. Then 1 by 3 into 2 by 2. Again you will get 6. And the third partner is 6 in the denominator. So it becomes how much? 3 by 6 and 2 by 6 and 1 by 6. Because the denominators are same, the numerators can be taken as the ratio. So old ratio of ABC is how much? 3 is to 2 is to 1. That is how you have to seek an answer for this. And then what does the question say? It further says D has joined as a new partner. New is who? D. For 1/6 share. 1/6 share, and C would retain his original share. Fine. And in bringing D into the firm, C is not going to contribute anything. So C will retain the original profit sharing ratio for himself. So this C. So what is the remaining profit for A and B? Remaining profit for A and B is equal to total profit minus 1 by 6, that is D's profit, minus 1 by 6, that is C's profit, because these are fixed. D will be getting 1/6 of the total profit and C will also be getting 1/6 of the total profit, because C is not going to change his portion of profit. So when we solve this, how much do we get? 6 minus 1 minus 1 divided by 6. That is equal to how much? 4 by 6. When you reduce it, it is 2 by 3. So the remaining profit of A and B is how much? 2 by 3. You have to take LCM here. LCM is 6. So it will become 6 and minus 1 minus 1. Now let us calculate the new profit sharing ratio. New profit sharing ratio for A. Remaining profit is this much, 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is the remaining profit, and it will be broken in this ratio, 3 is to 2. So it is what? 3 by 5. 3 is to 2. This is A, B and C. So 3 is to 2. So 3 by 5. For B, it is 2 by 3. This 2 by 3 multiplied by again 2 by 3. Not 2 by 5. Fine, 2 by 5, A and B. And C is, we know that 1 by 6. And D is also how much? 1 by 6. These are fixed. Now solve this. It is 6 by 15 here. And it is how much? 4 by 15. And here it is 6 and 6. So we will take LCM of 15, 15, 6 and 6. So when you take LCM of 15, 15, 6 and 6, LCM is how much? 30. So we have to convert the denominator into 30. So multiply and divide it by 2. So here it will be 12 by 30. Here it is 8 by 30. And in order to convert the denominator into 30 here, we have to multiply and divide it by 5. So it will become 5 by 30. Here also it is how much? 5 by 30. Now all the denominators are 30. Therefore, the numerators will be our new profit sharing ratio. So this is our answer. Now let us see the fifth part. A and B are equal partners. That is 1:1. They admit C and D as partners with 1/5 and 1/6 share respectively. So let us calculate the new profit sharing ratio. Question number 9, fifth part. A and B are partners and their profit sharing ratio is 1:1. And C is joining as a new partner for 1/5 share in the total profit, and D is also joining for 1/6 share in the total profit. Now we have to calculate the new profit sharing ratio of A, B, C and D. So what is the remaining profit after C and D are awarded their portion of profit? Remaining portion of profit for A and B is how much? Total profit 1 minus 1 by 5 minus 1 by 6. Now when you take the LCM of 5 and 6, you get LCM as 30. So 30 multiplied by 1 is 30 minus 30 divided by 5 is 6 multiplied by 1 it is 6, and 30 divided by 6 is 5 multiplied by 1 is 5. So it is how much? Remaining profit is 30 minus 11, that is 19 by 30. So after giving C and D, the remaining profit is for A and B, which is 19 by 30th of the total profit. 19 by 30th of the total profit. Total profit of the firm. Therefore, new profit sharing ratio of A. 19 by 30 broken in the ratio for A and B, 1:1, that is 1 by 2. So 19 by 60th portion in the profit A will get. B is again 19 by 30 into another half, this 1 by 2, 19 by 60. Okay. Now C's portion is how much? 1/5. And D's portion is 1/6. So when it is 60/60, we have to make the denominator 60/60 here. So how much to multiply and divide? If you multiply and divide it by 12, C's portion will also become 12 divided by 60. And D's portion, to get 60 in the denominator, multiply and divide it by 10. So it is 10 by 60. Now you see the denominators are 60. Therefore, the numerators can be taken as our new profit sharing ratio. Now, question number 9, sixth part. A and B are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 5:3. C is admitted for 3/10 share of profit, half of which is gifted by A, and the remaining share was taken by C equally from A and B. So this last sentence, the question is trying to tell about the sacrificing part of old partners A and B. A is giving half the portion which C is getting, but the other half is again contributed by A and B equally. Let us see the solution. Question number 9, sixth part. There are two partners A and B, and the ratio is 5:3. And new partner C joins for which portion? 3/10 in the total profit of the firm, which is contributed by A and B. Fine. In what portion, that we have to understand. Fine. So let me discuss it here. C is getting 3/10th portion of the total profit, which will be contributed by A and B. Share of profit, half of which is gifted by A. So A is gifting how much? 3/10 into 1/2 is gifted by A. Means A has given 3/20th to C. And then the remaining is again half. Fine. This is the half portion, and this is the again half portion. Now the other half is not given entirely by A, entirely by B. Rather, it is again A and B. Fine. So if 3/20th, that is half portion of 3/10. So here the half portion of 3/10 will be again how much? 3/20th itself. It is contributed equally by A and B. So A will again be giving 3/20th into 1/2, and B will be giving 3/20th into 1/2. It means 3/40, and here also 3/40. So how much has A sacrificed? A has sacrificed 3/20th plus 3/40th. Fine. When you solve this, you will get LCM as 40, and here it is 6, 9/40. A has given, and 3/40 B has sacrificed. So from here you can get the sacrificing ratio as how much? 3:1. 3:1. Fine. But this much is the contribution or sacrifice which is made by A for C, and this much is the sacrifice made by B for C. So let us calculate the new profit sharing ratio. A is getting how much? 5/8. Old ratio 5:2. Old ratio of A and B was how much? A and B was 5/3. Now out of this, therefore the ratio is 5/8. 9/40 we will subtract in favor of C. B is getting 3/8 and 4/40 in favor of C. And C is getting how much? C is getting 3/10. Even if you add these two, you will get 3/10. It is how much? 3/40. No? It is not 4/40. 3/40. Okay. Now solve this. LCM will be 40. 25 minus 9. That is equal to how much? 16/40. Here also you will get LCM as 40. 15 minus 3. It is equal to 12/40. And here it is 3/10. You have to convert this 10 into 40 by multiplying and dividing it by 4. So it is how much? 12/40. Because the denominators are same, therefore the numerators can be taken as ratio. And it is all divisible by 4. So it is 4:3:3. So this is our answer. Fine. If you add 16, 12 and 12, you will get the denominator. That is also one of the way to check whether your calculations are right or wrong. If you do not get the total as the denominator, then somewhere you might have somewhere you are wrong. Definitely. So this is how the question is to be solved, and I believe that you have watched the full video and have listened the explanation properly. Despite this, if you are having any doubt related to this, please put it in the comment section. I am very sure that you are liking my videos. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing and sharing this channel. Thank you so much for watching this video.